Clearly themed to the Central Park Zoo in New York City, this appears to be set in the beginning of the first movie with the way the architecture is designed.
New York City! Get a rope.
That said, zoos need animals for guests to look at, so what exhibits seem to be here? Well, for starters, it appears like there is a giant playground structure where human children can be observed happily playing within this artificial habitat. The building on top is awkwardly shaped and narrow. If Camp Cretaceous isn't secretly using it as an extension, then I would suspect character meet and greets and a bathroom. Below that, we can see some shaded outdoor dining areas, so the building on the right is probably some sort of quick service. I would love to see sushi served here, since the movie made such a big deal about getting Alex to eat that instead of steak, but unfortunately I don't see this option being very popular among children. Plus, sushi on a hot day may not be the best food choice for many. It works at Epcot simply because there are enough park guests that even if 1% want it, they will still stay busy. If this is supposed to be New York City though, maybe New York-style pizza or hot dogs.
New York City?
Darling, we're just gonna have to shut you down.
Below the dining, we can see 3 cages and a large swing-style ride. It would be neat to see Alex, Marty, and Gloria in these cages protected from the vicious human children. But I'm unsure if these will be walkable costume characters that are placed in there at random, or actual animatronics that can be left out all day long no matter how hot or cold it may be. Below ground-level building structures are rare in this part of Texas, but they could get away with having them lower into the ground at night or during storms, and covering the cages at night or if a suspected storm is arriving. Within this area, the swing-style ride appears to go back to my theory that humans are the exhibit. Maybe the penguins, who have returned according to the animated series, have decided that zoos should be an equal opportunity for all to be on display. The series, however, does not have Alex, Marty, and Gloria, and I did wonder where Melman would be in all this, so maybe they aren't here at all. But I don't think the penguins are strong enough to have such an entire land to themselves, so maybe they are simply represented as a water structure like the one seen at DreamWorld in Australia, cooling people off. The building on the lower right, I feel, is a multiple-purpose building. Part of it may be a gift shop and more meet and greets, while the other half is a ride. We were told no dark rides. Well, why not a carousel? How is that a dark ride? They've got them in all the malls, including the mall in Frisco. This carousel could be animal-themed like the one at Motion Gate. That one is themed to Madagascar 3, but easily could be themed to the first movie, like the outdoor one they had at Universal Singapore. To the left of the giant swing appear to be more cabanas, and the upper left of those seem to be a splash pad. The cabanas will be useful for parents and children to change into dry clothes, so hopefully they're available to everyone or at a cheap rate for such a short duration. I imagine there being those $5 drying machines that Universal puts near their wet rides as well. Anyway, the concept art makes it seem like the splash pad is supposed to be on ice, but it may just be water. If Gloria is in this land, it would be nice to know that she and the other animals have some place to cool off. The lower left I honestly can't figure out. Maybe it's the plane wreckage and the platform areas that the lemurs can move it on.
Oh, that song! I swear it's gonna make me lose my salmon.
They have a similar play structure at Dream Play in the Philippines, but it would seem weird to have this and the human child exhibits. Perhaps this is actually a stage show, but not just any stage show, it's a circus. Madagascar has 3 movies, multiple series, and specials, so you have to cram a circus somewhere. Continuing with the theme that humans are part of the zoo's exhibition, humans are casted as the circus performers. I have seen this sort of show done at other amusement parks and even festivals. They cast children lifting heavy objects, juggling, jumping through hoops, and tightrope walking.
Woo! Outgoing! Wait!
It's lots of fun for the children that are involved, and I assume their parents that watch as well. This could also just be one of several scheduled shows, and a Move It dance party alternates.
Cool! Status report! I'm really getting tired of this song.
Next, we can see a backstage area with parking. It appears as though this area will be used for the hotel, but it could also be used for future Madagascar-themed attractions. Well, there you have it. This is what I believe will be at the new theme park in Frisco. Each land will have at least 1 bathroom, 1 dining area, 1 gift shop, 2 outdoor attractions, meet and greets, and 1 large indoor area that can also be used as a storm shelter. I can't wait for construction to begin so that I can be told by future viewers just how horribly wrong I was with my predictions.
The children we can sell, and the women. The women. We will always treat with respect.
Oh, balls!
Chrissy?
But you guys shouldn't me.